Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, I'll be continuing to recommend accessories for the Win 5. Here in my hand, I have the original charging power supply and cable. It's quite bulky and heavy. As I discussed in the previous video, there are other options available. Last time we considered this. It's a 140 watt power bank. Although its size is a bit smaller, it is still quite heavy. And it also comes with battery anxiety because once the battery runs out, you still need to charge it. So, is there a better solution? Yes, there is, which leads us to what I'm about to show you today. This is a 170 watt GAN adapter from Lenovo's Legion series. This adapter provides a maximum charging output of 170 watts. However, that 170 watts is specifically when using its square port data cable. If you're using a standard C2C cable, the maximum output is 140 watts. Does that sound very familiar to you? That's correct. This power bank is also 140 watts. So if you're looking for something portable when you travel, you might consider this option. Now let's open it up and take a look inside because I just got my hands on it. This specific item is a co-branded edition. It's the Black Myth co-branded edition. Upon opening it, you'll find this charging adapter inside. This here is the data cable, which is a C2 port cable, exclusively designed as their dedicated laptop charging cable. So won't be necessary, so I'll set it aside for now. Additionally, there's an instruction manual included. The entire package is quite straightforward because it's not a complete kit, meaning it lacks any other supplementary accessories. It's somewhat disappointing that it's just this one box. The main unit is located right here. We can observe that the packaging is quite nice. Very nice. It features a printed pattern, which appears to be applied using an engraving technique. This design is present on both sides. It's a 170 watt unit. Now, let's observe what occurs when we connect this device to our computer, to our Win 5. So, as you can now observe, the power adapter is already connected to the power source. This data cable connects it to my machine via the C port. And now, since it's showing a red light status, let's just press the button directly. It starts up normally, and you can see it's entering the system quite smoothly. Previously, if you were using a 65 watt or 100 watt charging head, it wouldn't enter the system this quickly, and many would just crash right after getting into the system. Okay, so as you can see, I've currently set the TDP to 75 watts when it's plugged in, and it appears to be functioning normally at the moment. So let's launch a game and check out its performance. Alright, now that we've entered, we're in the system now, and as you can observe, the game's visuals are quite impressive. Let's take a moment to look at the settings. The display indicates that VSync is enabled, and dynamic motion blur is set to its maximum level. Regarding the graphics quality, I've deactivated ray tracing, as it tends to be quite demanding on system resources. Demanding on performance. The graphics quality is set to medium. So right now, in the system, it's running at basically 80 frames per second. Around 70 to 80 frames per second, which is very stable. As you can plainly see, its stability is truly impressive. Now, some viewers have raised questions regarding the battery backclip. So for instance, we currently have the C port connected and will now proceed to install the battery backclip. Attaching the battery backclip is remarkably simple and straightforward. You just need to gently lift it like this, and it will slide right in. This next step, however, does require a little bit of a knack. Alright, once we have it properly set up, it will draw power concurrently from both the internal battery and the external power supply. Currently, it can achieve a frame rate of around 100 frames per second. As you can observe, with the power supply providing more wattage, it becomes significantly more stable. And if we wish to disconnect it, we can simply pull it out directly without any issues. The device can also be powered by the battery backclip, consistently maintaining approximately 90 frames per second without any problems. As demonstrated above, it's clear that the Win 5 offers a very versatile range of power supply options. For example, you can use the original charging power supply and cable. There are numerous ways to power the device. You can utilize the included power cable, attach a battery back clip, or connect a portable power bank. Additionally, you have the option to use our specialized 20V 7A power adapter to provide power. So you can see, you can certainly rest assured that these different options, any suitable power supply can energize this device. You're not necessarily limited to merely relying on its original, rather sizable or bulky battery solution, but rather you have the flexibility to employ a variety of alternative tools to provide power to it. Well, as long as you're able to secure a 20V 7A supply, it generally ensures a reliable power environment for the device. However, some of you may still find yourselves contemplating the C-port situation. If one C-port is dedicated solely to power, that leaves you with just one remaining port. Is that perhaps too limited? Not at all. We can provide a compatible right-angle cable for it. This right-angle cable is also a 7A right-angle type, and if you connect it to this port and supply power through the C port, it will function perfectly fine. So everyone can be at ease, as the Win 5 still offers plenty of solutions. It truly has a wide range of power solutions that can be used, and that brings us to the end of this video. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.